Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Well, I've been asked about ground beef jerky. And so, all right, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now, this is how I like it. It's a little bit spicy. I like it a little toward the regular jerky style. So, if you stick around, you're gonna see how I do it. So, hang tight. Okay, well, what I've got here is about 2 pounds of ground beef. Now, you want to get as lean a ground beef as you can find for this. The leaner it is, the more shelf stable this is going to be. This I'm going to keep in the refrigerator and it's not going to last long enough anyway. So this is 80-20. It's what I had thought out. It'll be fine for no longer than it's going to last. So first I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is just regular Kinkelman's. I'm going to do the same with Lea & Perrins with Worcestershire sauce, about the same amount. I like Worcestershire sauce. All right. And the only other thing I'm going to add, and this is, of course, Uncle Steve's Shake. This is one of my favorites. This is South Texas Red. Now this has got some red pepper and other good stuff in it that I like. I'm going to take, and I'm not really going to measure this out. That's probably too good heaping. And that's probably close to 4 tablespoons right there. Now, let me get this other glove on, and we're gonna give it a good mix. Okay, as you see, it's mixed up pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is, let's see, let's take that glove off. This is the tube out of a little gadget. You can find these. I like plastic. The plastic is dishwasher safe, so you can wash it in the dishwasher. It's food grade. This is a jerky gun. Now there is one that is bigger than this. It's called a jerky cannon. But honestly, this does fine for me. Now, this comes with several tips, and I'm going to use a couple of them. I'm going to use a flat one, and I'm also going to use one that makes meat sticks. We're going to do it too. So here we go. You can see that's loaded. This is the end of the gun. There's just a plunger in here that forces it out. So put it on good, and here's the gun. There we go. All right, next I'm gonna take a couple of these racks. Now I like the black ones better. They just don't seem to stick as bad. Regardless, whatever you've got, take a little Pam and spray the rack down so it doesn't stick. And the first one, take that glove off, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the gun. Now I want to turn this sideways because I don't want the sticks to be that long, and you just squeeze it out like this, and I just wipe it off the end and try to make uniform sticks out of it. Get a little separation between the two. And this first rack are all going to be the flat jerky. This is more what people are used to seeing with jerky. Okay, there's the first rack. Now, I'm going to take that one off, and I'm going to trade it for the stick. All right, now watch this one. Okay, so our meat sticks, our flat jerky. So let's go out, fire up the smoker, get it going good, and then we'll put them on, and when we do, I'll bring you back. Okay, you can see we got the smoke rolling. Now, I've got this down here on the smoke setting. This is at 180. That's where the smoke setting is. You could actually go down much lower than that, but because this is ground beef, that's fine. I'm gonna bring it up to a meat safe temperature, and when it gets dried out and smoked as much as I want, then I'm gonna take it off. So let's get this on. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna put the rack of flat. Now, on this Pit Boss, I have the ability to close the damper off in the middle. Makes the smoke come out and the heat come out evenly all the way around. One of the reasons I bought this one. And then I'm gonna put the sticks right here, and see, I'm actually just leaving them on these racks, All right, I'm gonna come back in about an hour and check on them. And when I do, I'll bring you back. Okay, exactly 1 hour in. Let's take a look. Well, getting a little color. They're getting a little smoke in. But you really can't see a whole lot yet. So let's keep it going. So we'll check on it in another hour and we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we're 3 hours in. Oh, we got good smoke. Whew. Look at the color. Oh my goodness. We get a good mahogany cover on these. Yeah. These are definitely See how these look. Yeah. Okay. Look at. See how these are looking. Yeah, they're definitely not ready. All right, I didn't take temperature, but I can tell by looking at them, they're still good and wet. This is 3 hours in. We'll check them at 4 hours and see how they are. And when we do, we'll bring you back. Okay, hour 4. Let's move one of these off. Okay. Well, let me come up here and show you. This is, it's still pretty flexible. It's not cracking yet. And it's still got a good shine on it. It's still got a lot of moisture to it. Let's try one of these. And they're pretty much the same thickness. They're gonna be the same way. All right, that's hour 4. We're gonna let it go another hour. We'll bring it back. Okay, 6 hours. 6 hours. Oh yeah, looking good. Let's take the thermopin. Let's check them for temp. See what this says. All right, this says about 100, and that one's about 150. And these are in the 140s. Tell you what, let's take them off. So what we're gonna do is take this off. We're gonna carry them in, let them cool off, and see how they work. Oh yeah, and that breaks. That's gonna break as it bends. Should be good enough. So let's take them in and we'll do the test taste on them and we'll bring you back. All right, well, we've let this cool off, and if it cracks, instead of just breaking in half, you're about right. Let's take a piece of this. This is the flat. Let's try it. This is a little more tender than regular beef jerky. It's completely done. Let's try a piece of the stick. Let's see how it is. That's good. Folks, you can do jerky with ground beef. Do it with as lean as you can find. The only thing I did not do, because I know this is not going to even last a week, if you want a longer shelf life, you can use some pink curing salt, mix in the original mix in the bowl, and you should be safe. That should kill all the bad stuff in the meat and make it shelf safe for a whole lot longer. Thanks for hanging around. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side. I'll have another video for you over here. Until next time, hang tight.